It's not my fault. It's not. It's not my fault. I was just going to Walmart because we needed some charcoal and some groceries, and I needed a couple of storage things. And as we were walking past the house section, and then you get to the pharmacy section and the beauty section, and on the left, on the way to the garden section where they keep the charcoal, my husband, who was not focused, so this is not my fault, says, "Babe, there's some Transformers over here. Maybe you don't have these." So here we are. Hey friends, it's me, the Ebony Otaku, the well-rounded nerd. Today I am in my fluffy bunny hoodie because it's cold. Isn't it cute? I love this thing. Should I leave the ears up for the whole video? Like, this is a little much, isn't it? I kind of love it though. I gotta stuff my hair in to make it work. You know what? Now that it's on my head, it's gonna stay here. Where's the other little puff ball? There it is. My puff balls aren't even. Haha. There we go. Now look, and like some people say, you know, adults should not wear stuff like this. It came in my size, and I'm not small. I'm 6'1", and I do martial arts and I weightlift. I ain't little, and they made this thing in a size for me, which means I should wear it, right? Yeah, it's great. But yeah, it is cold and snowy, and this jacket is just so fluffy and good. But I was like, hey, not only is it like a holiday, but it's snowing, so I'm just playing with action figures in my office. I'm probably going to sit and paint Warhammer for the evening after I make chili for dinner. I'm probably going to do a little gaming today and see if I can't record my first, like, watch with me kind of play video with Guild Wars or some other game that I love. We'll see what it is. I might test it with something that doesn't matter as much because people are going to have feelings about Guild Wars. I was like, hey, I'll sit and do some videos today since I got the time. And I'm just enjoying being inside and being warm. So, a thing happened. And, I know why y'all are here. Y'all aren't here for my bunny ears. Y'all are here for Transformers. So, let's unbox some Transformers. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. I didn't cause this to happen. It's his fault. So here's the first one, and I am super excited about these. Look who it is. Perceptor and Wheeljack. And both of these are from the throwback. So we've got from the Bumblebee series. You know how they put out that Bumblebee movie, which incidentally I really liked. It felt very like nostalgic and throwbacky in the best way. But older model. And so based off of the way they modeled the Transformers off of Gen 1 for the Bumblebee movie, that was Gen 1 technically. So that. And then Perceptor from 86, which Perceptor, you know, shows up around the time of the original Transformers animated movie. And I have this figure, which you know what that means. He's going to get to come out the box. But we're going to save unboxing for another video because content is content, right? You know what's really funny? Oh my goodness, the plastic of it all. Hold please. I must get my little handy tool that I use to cut everything open. But you know what's interesting? I'm not intentionally buying duplicates. I live in a nerdy household, which is great for me. But my husband pointed these out, and I don't always buy duplicates, but I do like having the option of boxed and unboxed, and if the price is low enough, it's worth it. Because each of these were like the last one, $17, $20 for two. So $10 a figure, yeah, that's fine. That's more than fair. Well, that was harder to extricate than I thought it would be. So apparently, because these were different pairs than we'd seen before, and there were more Michael Bay-y figures there, and you know, those don't appeal to me as much. They're okay, but whatever. I did buy all the RCs, because RC. But I do have the 86 Perceptor. And good God, I wanted to take him out of the box. But he's another one who had a janky box, like Janky Ironhide. So now I can tear up that janky box and let him out. So we're going to eventually take him out the box. Not today. I'm not doing a super long video today because there's other stuff I plan to do with my snowy day off. But look at him. So if you don't know who Perceptor is, he's a dork, but he's such a sweet little nerd in the Transformers world. You know, he just wants to do the right thing in the scientifically applicable way. That's what Perceptor wants to do. We love him for it. But you know, he's got this giant telescope. So when he transforms, he doesn't turn into a weapon. He turns into a telescope and they like look through him. It's weird. But, oh, cool. He's even got the little scene on the back. So this is what I'm loving. So, like, those other figures I unboxed and found out that, you know, they've got the scenes in there, like, inside the box, so you slide them out and you can pose them. I will, when we do our remodeling in our living room and stuff, I'm going to find space where I can set them up and go, ooh, and look at the Transformers glory for all of the ones that got to be unboxed. So that's kind of great. So his box is pretty pristine. And look at that. Plastic film. Was that hard, Hasbro? Joking. Like, look, the planet's already done for, so just protect my figure. That wasn't nice. But I love this. So this is a great little find here. So the one with the jankier box is going to come out the box. Now we also have Wheeljack. So he was cool, not a favorite figure, but I do love what he transforms into. So you see this kind of like race car with a big old gun on top. That's great. We love that. And look. Yay! He's protected forever. So love him. He's from 81, so closer to the beginning of the Transformers, which looking at him now, look at that. This one's not coming out the box. I don't think I have a Wheeljack. I have too many figures when you don't know what you have of what. No, there's no, I take that back. There's no such thing as too many. No, I have just the right amount of figures. I could use more. Think positively. But yeah, he's looking real good. And again, he's got the scenery. If I don't have another one of him, which I'm pretty sure I don't, he stays in the box. Now, it's not even an issue of value. Like, some people debate back and forth on what you should keep in the box and what you shouldn't. For me, I just personally like to keep things pristine. Because I'm that way. If I can keep it that way. But I do like having the figures out. Like, an example of that would be little Elita here. I brought her because I had her standing next to big Elita. Because I will never get rid of her. She will never be sold. She's probably never going to be worth much outside of the collector community, but I've got 2 RCs on my desk, and I feel like there's space for her. I mean, there's a whole, like, little row of pink Transformers developing on my desk. So, like, why not just add her to the cuteness, right? So, she's out the box, and that's where she's going to be. But wait, there's more. Do you see this? It's another Elita-1. Are you kidding me? So let's take out our handy little multi-tool. Open. The light is really being nice to me today. I think because it's all snowy and grayish outside. So now my spotlight is doing what it's supposed to. Fun theater fact. Especially back in the day, I don't think it's as much that way anymore. But it used to be harder for dark-skinned people to get roles on certain types of films and in legitimate theater. That's what we mean, live stage plays, because lighting dark-skinned people is really hard, even with the right makeup. I had to learn a whole lot of makeup tricks when I was in my theater days in college on how to be lit and be lighted. I don't want to make like this massive investment into lighting and cameras unless my channel is able to pay for that. Because like right now, I'm just filming stuff I do anyway. I'm not going out buying stuff for content. I'm buying stuff I want. And it happens to make good content because I'm just, you know, an out-and-out dork anyway. So my life makes good content for this genre of YouTube. But yeah, the lighting is being super nice to me today, which if you are a person of my skin tone or darker, you know what that's like. I'm going to pick that up. Don't get twisted. So let's look at him first. Hasbro. He's going to come out the box because I don't one, it's a spider. I'm not arachnophobic. I actually would love to have one of those blue tarantulas because they are just absolutely gorgeous. But they also hide and they're so expensive. I don't want a pet that I can't see. But I've been given some education on these legacy. Thank you, internet. I'm not somebody who can't be told when they're incorrect. I can hear it. You just can't be mean about it. If you're mean about it, I'm going to delete your content because we don't do that here. But if you're nice about it, like, thank you for telling me where this came from. Like, there's a couple other figures, like them itty bitty minis we looked at a couple of weeks ago. I had no idea where they came from. I bought them like 3 or 4 years ago. And when I got them, I was like, what the hell? But now I know that they are the Michael Bay versions of the female Transformers, which, I don't know, makes me feel some kind of way about them. Now I'm glad they're out of the box. No, I'm joking. It's a joke. But apparently these legacies are a result of the Michael Bay legacy of the movies. Oh, and he turned into a whole thing. Now look, he will come out the box because I don't care about this figure. I don't know who this is. I don't care. His name is, well, oh, he's a Predacon and he's a Tarantulan. This is not the Predacon I know. But this is somebody else's generation of Predacon. This isn't my Predacon. Not my Predacon. I'm joking. Do not go there in the comments. But yeah, so he'll come out, and if I could snap off those little legs, I might, because that just, so yeah, if you don't like spiders, I'm sorry, there he is. So there's him. He's okay, but he's not the real win here. Perceptor and Wheeljack, I was like, no way. But you know how it is when you see a whole row of boxes and they all look similar? You know what you have to do. Flippity flip, flip, flip. You have to go through all of them. And I did. And that's why I found this guy paired with the other great find. Y'all, I got a whole new Elita-1. Yes, I did. And you know what? Thank you, Michael Bay, for my new Elita-1. So now I've got the power of the Primes Elita in the box on the shelf, never to be touched. And I thought for a second, I was like, is that the same one I've got? Because this, I think, is what my husband saw first, and he thought I would like. So I was like, huh, yeah, I'll look at it. But I looked at it, I was like, wait a minute, I don't think I have her. I don't think I've got this one. They're not the same. They're not the same. Oh my God, they're not the same. So this brings me to a decision. So she was like $14. So she is going to go with RC and RC. Should I have RC Elita on my desk? Because they're also the different shades of pink as well. They're not the same figure. She will have to be a video of unboxing. I'll probably unbox her with Perceptor when I get around to it. I'm not in a rush. I have plenty to put on my channel. Plenty to put online. But oh man, what I do love is that they are doing good. Elita-1 has a really distinct head shape. So see how she's got like that little like Farrah Fawcett thing going on? Yeah, she's got that. So they did a good job of keeping that with all of her figures, and that big power of the Primes figure, they've got that distinct head shape as well. Now, some things, I guess, are just down to artistic license or what version of the property they're doing things in. But yeah, I cannot believe that there was another one. Walmart, look, Walmart. I do well for myself. My husband does well. We have great careers that allow us to, you know, spend our money on what we want and pay the bills. You know, it's the American dream. But look, y'all taking too much of my money. No, it's fun. Isn't this like part of the fun of getting to that stage in adulthood where you can go back and enjoy those things from your childhood that, you know, you couldn't for whatever reason. So yeah, it's kind of great. Yeah, I really have fun when we go out places, especially living in such a nerdy town. It might be because of where we live, but more of this stuff is available in other places. Because I told y'all, like the bookstores here, I got toy sections bigger than a toy store. You know, there's so many hobby shops, so many gaming places, so many places to buy paints and figures. Everybody's fighting between one another for customers, so they all have the best discount. Like, it's great, nerd paradise down here. But yeah, we're going to have to take Perceptor and maybe, I don't know, man. Do you think I can find another one? How many of these are there? Yeah. You know what, Walmart, let me not pretend. Let me not pretend you're not going to get more of my money. You are. You're going to get more. And if you keep partnering with Hasbro and bringing me, you know, little pieces of gold like this, you can have my money. Yeah, this wasn't going to be a long video. I was just excited about my finds, and I wanted to get them unwrapped so I could place them on the shelves and start. You know what? I'm going to go ahead. She stands up pretty well on her own. I might not even have to put tape under her feet, but let's go ahead. I'm going to set Elita on the desk over here so that she's... Oh, God, she's shorter than RC. Was Elita shorter? You need to see this. But why is she shorter, though? And also, why does RC have a belly button? Look, designers, look. I know designers can be weird. I know nerds can be weird, but robots don't need belly buttons, okay? That's all I'm going to say on that. But why is she shorter? I thought Elita was taller. I mean, these were all produced at different times. But don't you think I should just have all 4 of them sitting right here? I feel like that would be fantastic. You know what? I just might live in this hoodie for like the next 3 days. It's kind of great. It's very fluffy and warm. I never wear it because it's never quite cold enough in the South. Well, okay, it is. We do get winter here, but winter is that long. And we get it for like a week and a half. It sucks. We all stay home, eat chili, eat French toast, buy your bread, milk, and eggs. And then we go back out when it all melts. So this might be my stay-at-home, like, be comfy hoodie. But I really... This is just the greatest thing ever. Like, I had no idea. Yeah, this is great. So, yeah. I hope that you are all staying safe and warm this winter season. Don't get out and take a risk if you don't have to. Be good. But please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. And before I go, I got some triplicates now. Get my channel monetized. I'm not asking for super chats or anything. I'm just saying get me the watch hours so that I get to monetized. And then I can justify giving things away because it will pay for the postage. So I have some figures I like. Maybe I will unbox them because he becomes a gift. You know, but we can only do that if you like, comment, subscribe, and share the videos about so the watch hours grow up. But no, I super appreciate everyone who participates in the channel. It's a lot of fun. I'm enjoying sharing nerdity across the interwebs. So, as usual, friends, have a great life, have a great night, day, wherever you are, and I will see you in the next one.